It's a silhouette that changed the world. For engines, a majestic hump, and a presence that commands the sky. For over 50 years, the Boeing 747 was more than just an airplane. It was a symbol of an era, the undisputed queen of the skies. But what if I told you this icon was an accident? A machine designed to be obsolete, that almost bankrupted its creators, and harbors secrets that defy modern engineering? The story you think you know is just the beginning. Today, we're peeling back the aluminum skin to reveal the hidden truths of the jumbo jet that connected humanity. If you believe the greatest stories in engineering are the ones hidden in plain sight, you're in the right place. Make sure you're subscribed, because what you're about to learn will forever change how you see this legend. Let's start with its most famous feature, that iconic hump. It was a beautiful mistake. In the 1960s, Boeing was convinced supersonic travel, like the Concorde, was the future. They believed the 747 would have a short life as a passenger jet before being relegated to hauling cargo. So, they designed it cargo first. That hump wasn't for a luxury lounge. It was created to raise the cockpit above the main deck. This allowed the entire nose of the plane to hinge open, creating a massive door for loading freight. It was a practical solution for a future that never arrived. But this compromise created one of aviation's most unique experiences. On a 747, you could sit in the forwardmost seats on the lower deck, placing you physically in front of the pilots. You experienced the world from a perspective even the flight crew couldn't match, a passenger-first view born from a cargo-first design. Think a 50-year-old design can't keep up? Think again. The 747 is the uncrowned speed king of the subsonic world. Modern marvels like the 787 Dreamliner and Airbus A350 are paragons of efficiency, but they can't outrun the queen. The 747 cruises at Mach 0.85, faster than nearly all of its modern counterparts. This isn't just a number. In February 2020, a British Airways 747, riding a powerful jet stream, flew from New York to London in a staggering 4 hours and 56 minutes, a subsonic record. It was moving so fast, it was flirting with supersonic speeds. How did engineers with slide rules and wind tunnels in the 1960s create an airframe so aerodynamically slick that today's supercomputers still struggle to beat its raw pace? The true measure of this aircraft, however, isn't just in its speed, but in its soul. In May 1991, during Operation Solomon, a desperate mission was launched to evacuate Ethiopian Jews from a country descending into civil war. An Israeli El-Al 747 was stripped of its seats, transforming it into a hollow flying vessel. What happened next is the stuff of legend. The plane, designed for around 400 passengers, took off with 1,088 souls on board. It was a record-shattering feat of logistics and courage. But the story gets even more incredible. During the flight, 2 babies were born. The plane landed with 1,090 people. This wasn't just a record. It was proof that the 747's robust design had a hidden strength, an ability to serve humanity in ways its designers never could have imagined. Before glass cockpits and automation, flying the 747 was an art form, conducted by a 3-person orchestra, drove down ticket prices, putting international travel within reach for millions for the first time. It reunited families, started new lives, and transported aid to the farthest corners of the globe. For generations, it wasn't just a flight, it was a life-changing event. The Queen may be retiring from passenger service, but her reign transformed our world. She wasn't just a plane, she was a promise. A promise that the sky was no longer the limit.